Looking at booking a cruise with MSC Cruises, there's some terms that you need to know and understand before you go on that sailing. Bella, Fantastica, Aurea, and the Yacht Club. Kind of doesn't fit, but I'm gonna throw it in there. Hey everybody, it's Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, where I go on a weekend cruise just about every weekend. And I've been sailing MSC a lot these days. And quick plug, not a travel agent here, but these are things that I've picked up that has helped me and I think will help you when you're talking with your travel agent on what kind of experience you want to get with MSC Cruises. They have 4 different kind of packages that you can buy when you go. Think of it somewhat like an airplane. You've got different levels, different tiers that you can buy when you fly. It is the same for MSC Cruises. So I wanted to go into what you can expect and what might be a good fit for you. So the first one, this is the one that I am booking because it is the cheapest one. It is the Bella Experience. The Bella Experience is essentially a guaranteed cabin, or I like to call it basic economy. It's not going to come with anything. You will get absolutely nothing with the Bella Experience other than a room somewhere on the ship. You don't even know where it's going to be. That room could be assigned as late as 4 days prior to your sailing. You're also going to find that when you do get assigned a stateroom, it might be one that is a lower tier because nobody wanted to book that. I've actually been lucky on my last 2 sailings and I've been in handicapped rooms. So I did not book handicapped rooms. Please leave those for people that truly need them. But they weren't booked and they put me in this room, and this is my Bella interior room, which you can see is massive because it's designed for a mobility device to come in here. If you're booking an ocean view or a balcony through the Bella Experience, you probably can also expect to get an obstructed view. So you're not going to be able to look directly out and see the beautiful ocean. You may have a lifeboat directly in front of your window or directly below your window that is going to obstruct your view a little bit. And the weird thing with this, and I'm surprised this is even in their fine print, is they reserve the right to split your party up. So if you are a party of 4 sailing in a Bella Experience, and they only have rooms that fit 2 people each, they're gonna break you up and put you in 2 different locations of the ship. So if you are a family, I don't know how this works because kids do have to be side by side, but talk to your travel agent to make sure that you're booking this the right way if you are a larger party that is going to be sailing. You're also going to be able to get free continental breakfast service. So if you want to order that, you can do it, but you will not be able to choose what dining time you want. So if you're someone who wants to go to the main dining room, you're not going to get to choose the early or the late seating. Here on the MSC Seashore, where I am sailing this weekend, I am in the late seating. So there is a 9:15 p.m. dinner time, and that's what I was assigned to. Luckily, the maitre d' here has been wonderful. I walked up and was like, can I please get something earlier? I go to bed at 10 o'clock. And he was able to get me into the 7:15 one, but the options aren't great. And so you kind of just get assigned one. And if you're a larger party, you might get that 9:15 one, and there's not going to be much you can do about it. You can always ask the maitre d' if you can switch earlier, but there's no guarantee that they're going to be able to do that. If I wasn't a solo on this one, it probably would not have happened because every single table was definitely taken. And this one I found out, not necessarily the hard way, but when you book the Bella Experience, you cannot change your cruise. So what you pay for that cruise, when you get your confirmation, is what you're gonna pay for that cruise. So let's say I booked a cruise for $1,000. It's now retailing for $800. I can't just change it and get the price match like you can do on other cruise lines. They're going to charge me a fee to change my reservation and lower me to that lower amount. So the price has to drop significantly for, number one, to make up the difference in what you're already in that change fee, and number 2, the amount of hassle you're probably gonna have to go through in order to change your confirmation number and get that lower price. Now let's step up to the next experience that they're gonna say. You've got Bella's being your basic economy. Then we'll think of the Fantastica Experience as kind of your, let's call it preferred economy, is what this is gonna be. Now, the great thing with the Fantastica Experience is you get to choose your stateroom, which is a huge win for a lot of people. I'm staying at the very end of a hallway. This room may be large, but it is a long ways away from a staircase or an elevator. It is not in an optimal spot by any stretch of the imagination. And it will come at an increased price point. So again, Bella, gonna be your cheapest option. Fantastica is going to cost more per person that you're going to want to make sure you're paying attention to. You will get 1 free change. So if you're like me and you book well in advance, you are going to get 1 free change that you can bring that price down if you want to price match it, or maybe you just want to change the cruise up completely, you will be able to do that. You are going to get continental breakfast as well, and you're going to have 24-hour room service with a no-fee delivery fee. Did I say that right? No fee service charge. So they will charge you for the a la carte food, but they're not going to tag on an additional service charge to bring that to your room. Now let's talk about the Aurea experience. This is the top of the experiences. Yacht Club is not technically an experience, but I probably would argue that fact. But the Aurea experience is only available to those who are booking balconies and to suites. If you're doing an interior or an ocean view, this is not going to be an option for you. So you're not going to be able to do that. It's also not going to be available on the Harmonia, the Lyrica, or the Sinfonia, which are ships that I've never seen. They're probably over in Europe somewhere. Would love to be on them, but this Aurea package is excluded from those ships. Now, this is going to be the most expensive option, number one, because you got to be at a balcony or a suite, but you're also going to be getting all these extra perks that they think that they should be charging you for. Being a solo cruiser, I've never booked an Aurea experience. I'm trying to save money, and these cruises for me have been $300-400 all in. And so I'm really good with that and kind of rolling the dice. But you need to see if that is a good fit for you and if you want to do the Aurea experience. Now, all those benefits that I talked about in the Fantastica experience are going to roll into this next tier Aurea experience for your balconies and your suites. Now, the Aurea experience is going to build from the Fantastica experience. So again, it's only for balconies and suites. You're going to be able to pick your cabin, but you're also going to be able to pick your dining time. So if you want to do my time dining and you just want to show up, or I think they call it my choice dining here, you can just show up whenever you want to, and you can do that. Or you can tell them, hey, I want this seating, and they're going to be able to make that happen for you. You're also going to be able to access the top exclusive solarium area for Aurea guests only. This is a huge win, especially if you have sea days. I say that because the lounge chairs on MSC are horrible. They are the worst part to MSC. MSC, please replace your lounge chairs. They're horrible. But if you're up in the Aurea experience in this top solarium deck, you're going to have nice cushions. You're going to be able to lay out and actually enjoy your experience. So if you're having a sea day, really make sure you're checking out this Aurea experience. It is a better fit. You're also going to have dedicated bar service up there, so you don't have to wait with the general population. Downstairs, you will get an exclusive bar that you can use. And you will have access to the thermal spa, which is adults only. And on MSC ships, because it's more European, has a really good thermal suite. The saunas and the steam rooms are a huge plus here on MSC ships. You're also going to get a welcome package when you arrive to your room with Prosecco and chocolates. In addition to, you're going to have priority boarding. So if you are somebody that likes to show up very early to a cruise ship, this is going to guarantee or help guarantee you will be one of the first ones to board the ship, and you're going to get special assistance with your luggage drop-off. All right, and the fourth and final experience, which really isn't an experience with MSC, it is a ship within a ship, the Yacht Club. And what I mean by ship within a ship, this is an industry term that cruise lines use to say, hey, we want to have a higher end, boutique-y kind of ship on a larger ship. The larger ship's going to come with better entertainment, more things to do, lots more variety, because you've got a lot more people to pull from. Though the Yacht Club is going to be more exclusive, it's going to be walled off, and you're going to have to pay more money to be up there and enjoy this first class experience. Price-wise, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, right, than all those other ones. It's going to be a lot more expensive. But what I will tell you is those people that have traveled on suite level, ship within a ships on other cruise lines, the Yacht Club is a really, really good deal and significantly cheaper, and they swear by it. It is a great experience. Now, the experience is going to start as soon as you walk onto the ship. You're going to see that there's going to be a place that you can check in specifically for Yacht Club members. You're then going to walk onto the ship, and you're going to be greeted by the Yacht Club. There's going to be somebody standing there with a glass of champagne, some chocolates, welcoming you onto your ship with MSC. You're going to have a concierge team that's going to be able to ask questions, get you reservations, let you know what showtimes are, help you out in any way they can. They're going to be fantastic in answering all your questions. You're also going to have a dedicated butler. I don't necessarily know what I would do with a dedicated butler, but hopefully if you're going to have one, you can research or Google some other video where somebody's had this, and they can share with you what to do with a butler, but you will have your very own dedicated butler. You're also going to have premium room service at any hour. So if you need extra towels, you need somebody to come and flip your room late at night, you can give them a call, and they're going to be more than glad to come and assist you at whatever hour it may be in your cabin. It's also going to be an all-inclusive experience. So if you're looking for everything to be included, you just want to know what the price of the cruise is and it comes with everything, the Yacht Club is going to be what you want to go with. Now, it's going to include your premium beverage package. I personally think the easy package is enough for most people, but if you want the premium, this is a great way to do it. Check out this video here on all the differences that come in the different drink pack options that you should be considering with MSC. They've got like 5 different ones you want to consider. In addition to getting the premium beverage package, you're also going to get their high-speed internet, which from being on here, and I did buy the high-speed internet this time, has been really good. I think my room's in an odd location, but the reception has been fantastic throughout most of the ship. And you're also going to have full access to the thermal spot without having to pay extra for that. Some of the exclusives that come with the Yacht Club is you're going to have an exclusive restaurant with higher end food, higher quality food that is going to be served in the Yacht Club. You're also going to have your own private sun deck. So you've got the Aurea sun deck, which is one thing, but then you've got the premium Yacht Club sun deck, which is a whole different level of experience with, I'm sure, fantastic chairs. I've never actually seen this area. So MSC Social Club or social media team, I'd love to see the Yacht Club one of these days just to get some B-roll, if nothing else. From what I've seen online, it looks amazing over there. You're gonna have your own more serene environment that you're gonna be able to hang out at, especially when you have sea days. If you are on a weekend cruise like I am and you're in port both days, this probably isn't as big of an issue, but if you've got sea days and you're doing a longer ship in the Yacht Club, this is gonna be a really, really nice experience for you. And you're also, if you're coming to the Ocean Cay here in the Caribbean, you're sailing out of Miami or maybe Port Canaveral, you're going to have the Ocean Cay house that is for Yacht Club members only on Ocean Cay. So when you walk out, it's going to be over to the right, it's a ways away, but it's got a beautiful beach that's over there. It's a little bit more rocky than I think most people want, and you're going to have an elevated lunch experience, including increased or enhanced bathrooms that you're going to be able to use over there as well. All right, so those are the 4 different booking options for MSC Cruises. Again, I'm not a travel agent, so if you got really specific questions on this, please make sure you're reaching out to a good travel agent. But let me know down in the comments which one of these experiences is the right fit for you, which one you traditionally book. I'm a Bella guy through and through. I love just get me on the ship. That is all that I want with basic economy here. But let me know if you're booking something else and why you're booking that. All right, everybody, this is Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, hoping to see you on a weekend cruise soon. And if you want to join me on a weekend cruise, make sure you're checking out the group cruise newsletter down below.